Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're totally insane. It's raining and we're going to Purlingbrook Falls, but most people that go to Purlingbrook Falls go via the main car park on top of the hill. We're actually not going that way. We're going via Little Nerang Creek, and you can actually start at I think it's called Apple Tree Park or something like that, but we had come up a little bit from there, and as you can see the painted water tank here, we're going to start from there and we're going to head down this trail down here, and that will take us on to the Great Walk Trail, and then we get on to the creek there, Nerang Creek, and walk up the creek all the way up to Purlingbrook Falls. So let's get started. So we're just about to start the walk from Little Nerang Creek up to Purlingbrook Falls. It's the alternate route, very few people do. Just having a little bit of brekkie before we start. Good old curried egg and lettuce roll. So I'll continue eating, and we will speak to you or get back to you soon as we start walking the trail. Okay, so it's very foggy as you can see, and it's starting to drizzle, so I'm not sure how much videoing I'm going to be able to do if it starts to get really rainy. And we didn't bring any spray for the leeches, so and it's really moist, so we might be in for a bit of leech action today as well. We'll see how we go. So anyway, I think I'm going right here. No one told me where, but I think we are going right. So we've been walking along this path for a little while. You'll come to this little Y section. There's a little arrow that says keep following the track we come along. Now we could keep going along this ridge, but there's no signs here, but there is a track down here to the left, and I'm pretty sure that's the way we go to get down to Little Nerang Creek to follow up to Purlingbrook. The reason I know that is and the reason we're actually doing this trail is I saw a video of this trail by Gizmo. Hi Gizmo, if you're watching this. Gizmo Adventures, he did this trail, and I remember him walking down, pretty sure down this trail here off the track. So that's the reason why we're going to go down here, and hopefully we're heading in the right direction. Yeah, there's no signage, but I'm assuming because this turns left and it's heading down, so I'm assuming it's going down to the creek. And as I said, I saw Gizmo's video, and I'm pretty sure he walked down this little trail and came through this little timber area here, from what I understand. I have been lately using ND filters on my camera because I have pretty bright settings, but today is quite gloomy, so I've chancing doing it without an ND filter on today, so hopefully it's not too overexposed, because I've kept the settings that I had when I use an ND filter, so hopefully it's not too bright. It's looking on my little screen here, looks like looks pretty good, so let's see. Hey, beautiful through here, all these tree ferns. It's absolutely stunning. And if it doesn't bucket down rain today, it should be a really pleasant walk, because it's the overcast and the fog is actually keeping it quite cool, so that's what we want. So you may not be able to pick this up on the video, but this track is quite steep. It's going to be fun coming back up. I'm glad I got my hiking poles to drag me up the hill on the way back. So just been coming down this trail here, and I just noticed off to my right one of my favorite native orchids. It's in flower, which is really good. Probably can't do it, but that's it right there. Looks like a little angel. But anyway, I wish I could get a little bit closer, but it's a bit scrubby in there and don't really want to walk in there. So there you have it. Fungi. Ooh. Mandatory fungi pictures. Ooh. Just been noticing lots of cycads around, and there's a little baby one right on the pathway. That cycad is, botanic name is Leptozomia perovskiana. You would have seen some of these before when I've done videos up near Mount Glorious. In fact, I actually walked the Lepidosomia trail or road. There's another one there. Another one right there. Yeah, on the Lepidosomia trail up to the day camp. You would have noticed. So all through this area and all southeast Queensland's full of that particular cycad, and actually that are endemic to the area actually. So my wife's just pointing out some more beautiful fungi. That's really fragile, and or is it actually fungi?
Looks like a fungi.
Yeah, it is fungi. I thought it might have been a couple of old brown leaves, but it's actually definitely fungi. That's beautiful. What a beautiful day. And when we're driving on the way up here, it was really pouring down rain as we're going down the M1, and thought it's just going to be a horrible day, but it's actually not raining. It's just very foggy and misty. You know, it's got that magical feel about the place, like a hobbit's going to jump out any minute now, or an elf, or a troll, or a dwarf. Anyway, it's just turning into a really pleasant day. Yeah, if we see an elf, we'll kidnap it and bring it home and make a video of it for you. And anyway, it's just turning out to be a really, really pleasant day. It's not too hot. You know, once the sun comes up more, maybe it might get steamy, but at the moment it's really pleasant. And where else would you want to be right now? in amongst a beautiful foggy rainforest. It's just stunning. We're so lucky living in Brisbane. We've got so many amazing rainforests all around us, and we can just, you know, hop in the car, drive, you know, even just a half an hour and end up in places like this. It's just, we're so lucky. That's all I can say about that. Just got my first leech. I was feeling lucky, like, I'm not getting any leeches. I suppose we're not even down near the water yet, so just pulled one off my leg. So it'd be nice if that was the first and last, but we'll see. Yeah, I can see water down there, so we've made it to the bottom of the mountain. So we're just coming down to the little Nerang Creek now. It's been a continuous climb down, so on the way back it's going to be fun. But I prefer to walk up than down. So, oh, how nice is this? How beautiful is this? I just come over here, I just noticed the famous spa bath. Gizmo, you know, I've said earlier in the video that I've come here because Gizmo Ventures actually did a video of this, and I thought, wow, it's so pretty, I've got to go there. And in that video he had a little dip in the poo in the water here, and just here is the area he had a dip in, and they call that, well, he called it a spa bath. So on the way back, I think on the way back I'll have to jump in there as well and you know, do what Gizmo did. So anyway, I'm already hot, so I reckon by the time I get back I'll want to jump in there.
Quite a windy staircase. Beautiful crow's nest right in the walkway.
Just coming along here and notice some more fungi. Who doesn't like a good video of some fungi? My wife cracked a really dad joke earlier. She said, "Oh, fungi. I haven't seen any sad guy, you know, fun guy, fungi, sad guy." It's a dad joke. And check out this vine here. It's all spiraling along. How cool is that? And over to the side here, through the trees, we've got two waterfalls. Hopefully the trail goes near them. Get a bit more view. You can see one of the waterfalls, and to the left of it there's another one through the trees. Absolutely stunning. Big strangler fig here on the left. Beautiful. Oh, some beautiful fungi down in Variety. You probably don't see it that well. I'm not going to go down in the bush. Oh, there's some here. There's some here. How beautiful is that? There's a big pile of it down there and over here. Oh, and there's some more here. Beautiful. Just come down off the main trail. I wanted to get a picture of the two beautiful big waterfalls earlier, but there was just no way to get down to them. But this little cascade above the two waterfalls I'm able to get to. How nice. And if it was a bit hotter, I would probably jump in here and have a swim. So downstream here, behind me, down there, you go down a little bit further and it splits into two, and there's the two big waterfalls. So how pretty is this? One of the things that happens when big trees fall down, a lot of the beautiful plants that attach to them, like down here, this is parts of a staghorn. They all just come crashing down and end up dying. So you can see some dead bits of it there. You got pieces of staghorn and crow's nests and everything just totally trash. But you know, I suppose that's nature, circle of life. I think we're going to be, actually I got a feeling this could be Warringa rock pearls, or whatever they call it. I think it's Warringa. I'll have to check when I edit and put the name of it up. Yes, this, I'm pretty sure this is Warringa rock pearls. Just from memory. I don't know how slippery this is going to be, so I don't know if I should be trying to video with one hand. Bit sketchy. How pretty is that? And this, I'm pretty sure this is the Warringa pools. If I can get across this water without slipping on my rear end. Thank goodness for waterproof shoes, hiking boots. Yeah, this definitely is the pools. So we made it to Warringa rock pool. Just come across a cute little bridge, and just up here into the, above the bridge, we've got these amazing looking view here in Brook. Check out that. Wow. In fact, I feel I can walk up here, get a better view. How beautiful is that?
You see how the route has gone all the way there and then onto that through there?
Yeah. And this is all part of it too. This root system is off that big tree in front of us. Amazing.
Unbelievable.
And over here we got a stinging tree. Up there, my friends, is a stinging tree. Do not touch. So we've made it to Purlingbrook Falls, and it's not a lot of water flowing over it today, but there's enough. It's quite a high fall, I forget the height of it, but it is quite spectacular. Yeah, Purlingbrook Falls, I've been here quite a few times, but not the way we came today. Normally just come down from the car park. So beautiful. So I'm just on the walk bridge here at Purlingbrook Falls. Beautiful little cascade in front of it. And then it comes back over here to the waterfall itself. How beautiful is that? So this is the little walk bridge. And if we follow this trail up here, that will take a big circuit back to the Purlingbrook Falls car park, which is not where we are going. We've got to go back now. We've been walking probably for about 3 hours. So now we've got to turn around and go back the way we came. So here we are, folks. We've made it to Purlingbrook Falls. And as I said earlier, it's taken us about 3 hours to get here. We did video a lot along the way, so it's probably a 2.5 hour walk. And now we've got to turn around and go back. Hopefully it's going to be a lot quicker, because I'll do my best not to video so much, but it's been a spectacular walk. I highly recommend it. You should come and do it sometime. So anyway, I'm just about out of battery here. I've got to replace it, and I'll probably will do some videoing on the way back. So there were some places that will probably look much better from this angle. Well, we've made it back along the trail back to Little Nerang Creek crossing, and I'm standing right next to the famous Gizmo Spa Tub. Yep, the one and only Gizmo Spa Tub. So I suppose in honour of Gizmo, I will jump in even though it's freezing bloody cold. See things I do for videos. So here we go.
Careful. Is it freezing?
Whoa, that is cold. It's like ice. Oh. Oh.
Have you got your watch on?
Yeah, but it's not good.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh.
Shit. I nearly slipped over.
Oh. Oh. I get that. There you go, Gizmo. I jumped in your spa tub. Bloody freezing, my feet are numb. It's that cold. Things we do for videos. Just walking along here, just came across a really big blue tongue. How beautiful is that? Scared the shit out of us. We thought it was a black snake, but it's a little blue tongue, or big blue tongue actually. I think it's a blue tongue. Open your mouth and poke your tongue at me. Anyway, I better leave him alone. Don't want to harass him. So we've left Little Nerang Creek, and we've got about a half an hour just continuous up stairs and stairs and stairs. But part of the joy. It's been an incredibly wonderful hike today. Been a few leeches, but you know, they don't do much anyway. So anyway, let's keep going. Well, we just got back from the walk. It was, I think all up about 12.5 Ks. The last 30-40 minutes you're just climbing up a hill. So the last part is quite tough to climb up. It's not, you know, extremely bad, but it's continual upstairs and just up walking trail. But I suppose, you know, you got to pay for the view. So the actual walk itself along the river, the creek, was just absolutely spectacular all the way to Purlingbrook Falls. It was just amazing. So highly recommend doing this trail, and I'd like to give a big shout out to Gizmo. It was because of him I saw the video he did of doing this trail that got me off my backside and got me out here to do the walk too. And so thanks Gizmo, and Gizmo's got a really good YouTube channel, so I'll put a link to his channel in the description. So go and check out his channel, it's really worth doing. And I used your spa tub down in the creek, Gizmo, hope you don't mind. Anyway, on that note people, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.